Hi everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Tuesday, and that means it's Star Wars Day. And this week's episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars is the Gungan General. Following the events of Dooku captured, the Republic sends a ship containing the payment, that Hondo asked for, being escorted by Jar Jar Binks, a small troop of clones, and a highly respected Republic senator. Meanwhile, Hondo has also taken Obi-Wan and Anakin prisoner as well, hoping to get even more ransom out of the Republic for the return of their two most top-ranked generals. And, in the case of Obi-Wan, one of their best negotiators. Complicating matters even further, there is a conspiracy among some of Hondo's pirates to obtain even more spice from the Republic without Hondo knowing, and in the crash landing, resulting in the death of the senator, Jar Jar is now officially in charge of this rescue mission. Okay, things I liked about this episode. Number one, I really like the escape plans that Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Dooku come up with. Even though none of them really work, it's just so funny to see the three of them playing off each other. Now, we know Anakin and Obi-Wan actually work very well together, as Obi-Wan trained Anakin. But to see the two of them actually having to work with Dooku was just so fun. And you see that's like number three. One of the things I liked about this episode was that Anakin and Obi-Wan are actually forced to work with Dooku. I found that so funny when you take two or three characters and two of them are on one side of a conflict and the other one's on another side, and then they're kind of forced to work together. I just find that so amusing because they really have to put their differences aside and work together to get out of a situation. That's what happens here. And add into that mix that Dooku is actually the leader of the Separatists. Just makes things even more interesting in that three-way dynamic. Also, I like the storyline. I just felt it was a very good story. The story was just something I really liked about this episode. And also, I liked Hondo, Obi-Wan, and Jar Jar. Now, as I mentioned in last week's video, Hondo did make my top 20 favorite Star Wars characters list, and Obi-Wan did too. And Obi-Wan also made 3 other of my top favorite Star Wars lists as well. And while Jar Jar hasn't made any of my Star Wars lists yet, I still really like Jar Jar. He just didn't rank high enough to make my top 20 favorite Star Wars list. But I really do like him. Every time I see him in a Star Wars Clone Wars episode, he always makes me laugh because he's just so goofy and so clumsy, and I really think he was just basically put into Star Wars as comic relief, but he's just... Jar Jar is one of those characters where you don't expect a lot out of him, but he always will make you laugh and smile. So that's just one of the things that's one of the reasons why I really like him, and one of the reasons why he is one of the things I like about this episode. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode, and there's really nothing I didn't like about this episode. I really liked everything about... What I didn't like about this episode was not enough to really say, oh, yeah, it's making this list, because it really has to be something that I would really change or whatnot to really make the things I didn't like about this episode. So there's really nothing I didn't like about this episode. It was an episode that ranks very high up there as one of my favorite Clone Wars episodes. So that's all I have to say on that. Okay, question of the week. What did you think of Jar Jar leading the rescue mission? Also, you will notice that in 8 weeks, I will be, Thursday will be opening up for a new TV Talk series, and I would just like to know what you guys would like me to do next. You have 4 choices on TV series. They are Avatar: The Last Airbender, Knights of the Zodiac, Once Upon a Time, and Bidden. Also, in 6 weeks, Monday will open up for a TV Talk review, and I would just like to know what you guys would like me to do for that. And again, you have 4 choices. They are Game of Thrones, Mountain Monsters, Superman the Animated Series, and Fruits Baskets. As always, for the voting, I am making it very, very simple. I will have a like if you want comment in the comment section. 4 for Thursday, 4 for Monday. All you have to do is like or love whichever episode you want for Thursday, and like or love whichever episode you want, or series you want for Thursday, and like or love whatever series you want for Monday. And whichever one gets the most votes is the one that I'll do. Very simple, very straightforward. Please note that you have until September 11th to cast your votes for Monday's TV Talk series. As Tuesday, September 12th, I will announce the winner for that, and Thursday, September 21st, to cast your votes for Thursday's next TV Talk series. As Friday, September 22nd, I will make the announcement as to which one won. That is the winner for that one. Please also note that in the event of a tie or absolutely no votes, I have the final decision. So, make your voices known, please. And as for the top question, just leave your answer in the comment section. Also, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And, please like and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I will have the information posted in the description section, but it's also right here for you guys. Also, please note that any and all pictures that all pictures seen within this video belong to their respective artists. I own absolutely nothing. Okay, please check out my related here are some related Star Wars videos that I did. You will note that there are 2 new ones added to the list. They New Ink and Star Ezra, and they are they're comics I found on Pinterest that I put to music. Please note that they are not my stories. New Ink was created by Radical Cat, and Star Ezra was created by Queen of Fluff. And I do credit them 3 times in those videos. Once in the description, excuse me, and twice in the actual videos themselves, once at the beginning and once at the end. And I do have them credited right there, so I just like them, and I just thought I just wanted to share them with you guys, so, please check them out. Also check out my other TV Talk videos on Star Wars. They are listed right there. And my other TV Talk videos. And, of course, my other videos. You will see, again, there are some new ones added. Eastern Pride Chronicles Part 1 and 2, and Kiara's Reign Part 1, 2, and 3. Like New Ink and Star Ezra, they are comics I found on Pinterest that I wanted to share with you guys. They are not my stories. I have their creators credited right below them, and they are credited 3 times within the video themselves. Each one's in the description and at the beginning of the video and at the end of the video. So please keep that in mind. As always, thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.